Hey guys, Zach here, and welcome back to another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Jada Jurassic World Jeep Wrangler. Now, this is the vehicle used in the first Jurassic Park movie by all the staff members. For example, in the scene with the sick Triceratops, the character Jerry Harding used one of these vehicles to get there. I don't remember exactly which number that was, but if you look at the number here, it says 12. And if you know Jurassic Park like I do, then you would know that this is the Jeep that Nedry used to smuggle the embryos off of Isla Nublar. So, yeah. We're reviewing Nedry's Jeep today, so, yeah. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's get into this. So, take a look at the paint. The paint on this Jeep is alright. It's not the best, but it's alright. Most of the Jeep is this whitish color, which isn't completely accurate. I do believe there was a different shade. This looks like a different shade of like a yellowish grayish color, but yeah. It's just more white here for some reason, but yeah. Anyway, we have some bits of red on the front and near the back right here. The windshield wipers are transparent, I believe. So, yeah. And we have JP12 right here. The headlights are clear, but it would have been nice if they were yellow, like in the movie, but that's just me. The underside is painted black, as well as the jumper cable, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not the biggest expert on Jeeps, but this was what Nedry used when he was stuck and he pulled this cord from the Jeep to get himself unstuck, but yeah. Anyway, we have 12 right here, Jeep. We have Jurassic Park right here, and this logo looks a little sloppy. No complaints about it, it just looks a little sloppy. It is small, so it can be forgiven, like there it is next to my thumb, so yeah. The rims are painted red. And the inside of the Jeep is painted black. There's nothing else but just, well, black, so yeah. But anyway, this right here, this is painted brown. And on the back, we have some red lights. These aren't painted. And we have the Jurassic Park logo here and number 12. Which, for it being that small, it looks pretty good. So, yeah. And that's pretty much it for the paint on this Jeep. It's not as good as what I'd like it to be, but for, you know, something like this, I can forgive it. So, the paint gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the articulation, and this is a vehicle, so I'm not really going to go into too much detail about it, just yeah. But anyway, this wheel back here moves a little. I don't know why that's there, but it does. And a neat little touch they added is that you can open up the doors, which is really nice. There aren't really like smaller figures to fit in here, so I don't know the exact purpose of this, but yeah, still a nice touch nonetheless. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the articulation. It's what you would expect from a Jeep, so yeah. I mean, this is a bit much, I know. But something I think would have been really cool was if you could pull this out and like it would be attached to a string, just like in the movie. That would be cool to me, but again, that's just me, so yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the articulation. It's, again, what you would expect from Jeep, so it gets a pass, so yeah. Anyway, now we'll take a look at the sculpt on this Jeep, and the sculpt is pretty nice, and it is one-to-one with the movie. I guess if I have one complaint, these just look like smooth. In the movie, these had like a bit of fabric on them, so it would have been nice if they kind of got that in there, but yeah. This just looks like a smooth piece of like plastic or whatever, but yeah. Other than that, the sculpt on this figure is one-to-one with the movie, and I don't really have any complaints. This sculpt is all around nice, so it gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the detailing. And the detailing, there's not much, but there's still some nice bits of detailing here. So, for the front, the grille is detailed nicely. Again, I'm not the biggest car expert, so if there are, you know, things that I do mess up on in this video, please forgive me. Or correct me, but yeah. Anyway, the jumper cable is detailed nicely. We have some lights here, which I know this, you know, revolves more around the paint, but it would have been nice if they were painted. Actually, are these lights? I'm actually not 100% sure, but yeah. Anyway, we have some nice paneling on the side right here, which looks nice. On the top we have some nice bits of detailing as well. And on the side, the door is detailed nicely with the hinges and the door handle. The wheels are detailed very nicely, and the rims, I almost said whims, the rims look alright. And the windshield wipers are detailed alright. And the inside of the vehicle is, again, just okay. Nothing too special. You just got a steering wheel in here that doesn't move. You got some seats that look, you know, like car seats, and yeah. That's pretty much it in terms of detailing. There's not much, but there's still, you know, it's a car. There's not going to be a lot of detailing. Everything's there, but it looks alright. And yeah, it gets a pass. So, at the end of the day, should you get this? I'd say yeah, this Jeep is 12 bucks, so yeah. If you want to get it, you can. Like, it's on eBay for 12 bucks, so I guess you can if you want. However, if you have the ThinkGeek exclusive Chronicle Collectibles T-Rex statue, then I highly recommend getting this Jeep, because these two look absolutely perfect next to each other. Like, if you make dioramas, I could totally imagine you taking the T-Rex off the stand and, like, making some really cool diorama, because, in my opinion, these two look incredible next to each other, but that's just me. So, if you have the Chronicle Collectibles ThinkGeek T-Rex, then definitely pick this up. However, if you don't, I guess what you could do is you could pick up that statue and then get this, but if you just want the Jeep, then that's fine too. But if you want to know how big the Jeep is, here he is next to Dr. Billy Grant, and once again, here it is next to the ThinkGeek T-Rex, and I just realized that I just called this Jeep a him, so, yeah. Anyway, that is it for today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, Zach out.